The final video in the how I like to do stuff is probably the most fun one in a way, which is the social sharing aspect. So you might be putting it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Insta, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, wherever. It's where you're not actually putting out your content. But I'm not just talking about video content. It could be images. It could be sharing details about a new course or something you're selling, something about your life, even just something you're working on. It doesn't always have to be video content, okay? Could be just a post saying what you're working on, for instance, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Maybe you're out shopping for something. Maybe you're actually taking a break. Don't just share and talk about buy this off me. This is what I've got available. I've got a special Black Friday deal going on. Oh, I've created a brand new course. It gets quite boring after a while, and you don't want to sound like a pushy salesperson. You want to actually share aspects of your life, your journey, the good, the bad, and the ugly, basically. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I like to do my sharing, and I use two tools. I use buffer.com and I use Opus Clips as well. I used to use Publer. I've fallen out of favor with Publer because I used to find it a little bit. There were way too many pop-ups whenever you jumped in. It was like pop up, pop up, pop up. Did my head in. Buffer.com, I'm going to show you that, and then we're going to jump onto Opus Clips. Buffer.com is really, really good. I mean, I'm going to pop the prices on. I'm using the complete free version, and that's because I'm not maxing out all of the social channels that I'm going to share things on. What I do is I use my buffer if I'm going to share things on Twitter and LinkedIn. I don't send directly to Facebook groups because that doesn't always work very well. And I prefer to leave video content or stuff like that via the Opus Clips method that I'm going to show you in a moment. So when it comes to buffer, I just do Twitter and LinkedIn, and it's dead easy. Here you can actually see some posts that I've already scheduled out for when I want them to go out. You just hit new, go and select post, go and write out your post, go and upload an image or a range of images or drop a URL link in. You can even upload videos as well. Decide if it is definitely going to go to Twitter and LinkedIn. If it's not going to Twitter, and highlight it, then I might say, right, post it now. I'm just showing you how easy this is, all right? I hit now, and then it will go now. Or I might set a particular date and time, or I might just say next available. And that's what I did if I just discard the changes over here. This morning at about 5:30, I went and quickly wrote some stuff out, was sharing a video as well, and it just went and scheduled them for particular times of the day to go out. I'm not overly bothered when they go out. And sometimes I may have a sudden spark or an idea or something's come to mind, like, oh no, I've run out of Pepsi Max, and I'll jump into Buffer. Well, it's already open. It's always one of my tabs open, and I'll go and write something like that, blah, 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 and I'll hit post, and it goes to LinkedIn and it goes to Twitter. It just means that I don't have to always open every social media channel. Now, I don't like sharing videos on here because sometimes when you try and do videos, it takes a while to upload it and then schedule it. When it comes to sharing videos, I prefer to use Opus Clips, especially if I've used Opus Clips to generate my long to short form. Now, I do want to point out, CapCut does have the facility for you to post on video platforms like TikTok and YouTube. I have found that that's okay for one aspect if that's all you want to do. So if you're using CapCut, go and look at that solution. It's going to be part of your premium package anyway, or free. You can do that. But Opus Clips opens the door for so much more. So we're back in Opus Clips. I do recommend you watch yesterday's video about how I convert long to short using Opus Clip, whether you want to maintain the landscape or the portrait ratio. What I'll do is I'm going to go into this particular video just to show you, because as of today, these 4 videos about the Elgato teleprompter, and this video would have come out on Thursday. Let me make sure I get the date right. The 23rd of October. So this would have come out the day I'm recording. This would have already gone out. These are going out later on today. I think 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30. I'm not overly fussed about times. You can watch loads of videos about the proper time to release videos. I don't give a shit, right? I just want to get it out there. And if you watch it, you watch it. Let's just say I decide I want to schedule this video. This is how brilliant Opus Clips is, right? So I've done my it's converted it into shorts. See this option over here? Post to your desired platforms in one click. Now, I'm not going to show you how you connect these. It's dead easy. You just go and add account, and then you connect your account. I'm going to send this to Insta Reels. I'm going to send it to LinkedIn. I'm going to send it to TikTok. and I'm going to send it to Twitter. I don't like doing YouTube Shorts anymore, so I've skipped that one out. I could include it, but I don't want to. And then down here, it gives me the descriptions, and it's quite clever in how it writes them to suit the different platforms. What I'm now going to do is I will then select a time, and I will go for today. And I know I've already got videos at 12, 12:30, 1, 1:30. So I'll tell you what, let's just go for 3 p.m. Let's just say, right, let's just go and find 3 p.m. there. And then I will hit schedule. That will cost me 1 credit. The reason it costs you 1 credit is for sending it to Twitter. If you do not share on Twitter, you won't get charged. So every time you socially share, if you include Twitter, it costs you 1 credit. So altogether, this has cost me 5 credits for today. If I had not sent any of them to Twitter, it would not have cost me any credits to share. You always get charged credits for when you convert long to short, but here, that's it. And that's gone out. And if I just show you my calendar, right? So this is like the history of my calendar going back for where I've been sharing. Look, this is what I'm using. So today, it says there's 18 to go out today, or whatever's going out today, because that's now looking at the number of videos I've got and where I was sharing them or not sharing them. It completely removes the stress of me using buffer and then waiting, because imagine now I've got 5 of them. I have to upload the short and then wait for it to have uploaded, process, and then schedule, then the next one. That's a lot of time, back and forth going from screen to screen. Or if you do it manually, you go to LinkedIn. Have you ever uploaded like a video, even a 30-second video to Twitter and LinkedIn? You got to wait. You don't just want to do it and go, yeah, hit post and hope it processes. No, you want to know it's actually done it. This removes the need for me to worry about it. So if you've seen me writing text or posts or whatever, and I'm sharing them on LinkedIn or Twitter, I'm probably using buffer. If you see a video coming out, like a short, and it could be a landscape or a portrait video, not a YouTube link, because that's YouTube. But it's actually, the minute you see it, I'm talking or showing you something, that will have been coming from Opus Clip. That is how I like to do things. That's how I like to socially share. And it just means that I can be really efficient. Now, to just round off this series, I've tried to show you things that you can do for free. And I apologize for the fact that, yeah, you are going to have to use CapCut Premium if you want to get the best out of it. Yeah, you are going to have to get Opus Clips Pro or whatever if you want to get the best out of it. But if you try not to use some third-party tools that give you loads of toys, but for no good reason, you can really make your content creation, video marketing generally work for you so much better. I hope you've enjoyed the series. Please do let me know in the comments. This is me revealing to you how I do things, and I've enjoyed making it, and I hope you have too. I'm Imran Web Squadron. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and follow. I'll keep seeing you. Take care. Bye.